Well, Coach, while much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff, no such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Go now. 8 read.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Slam. Wait. Tighten up. Alert 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Second and 13. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Ready, set. Like 50. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
60 or.
Back to throw now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jerome Baker, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll toss it to Smith. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Ready, ready. 50's the mark. Exit.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
That's it, baby. We don't work.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What did they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Right back to him on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Check. Lucky.
They run with Logan. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Ready. 58, Mike. Go. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Yo.
Seventh play of this
What's
drive
going on?
coming up, but
Why something's going on with
third
this
down.
shit? I have to call time. That's the second time they did that. Put my wide receiver in the middle of the line and put the lineman on the right. How you been, man? You good?
This second quarter. Seventh play of this
He's still
drive
there.
coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, he might get open. I'm trying to see what the hell happened.
Back to throw. King.
Nope. Exactly. Motherfucker didn't run the route that I thought he was going to run. He thought he run the post. He kept running straight down the middle of the field. He came flying right up the middle.
Absolutely 4 sacks last week.
Yeah, I was just playing in New Day. I was lost to the Rams. That game pissed me off, man. I could not stop Gurley, and it was like I felt bad. Then I was like, I don't know why you so bad because he blocked it. Yes, he did. This how you know. Why? This how you know shit ain't going right. This motherfucker blocked my field goal.
But that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be through.
Nothing routine in football, but this one almost.
I mean, I'm sitting up there like, come on.
Didn't happen that way.
Come on, man. You can't run. You can't run, but you're going to keep flying though.
Second and 11.
I know I switched off of that bitch. I switched defenses. And they all came up for the run. I switched defenses, they all came for the run. This is fucking bullshit.
Touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I'm sitting up there looking at this. I'm like, why are they running up? I said, here we go. Here we go.
Just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, things
block field goal. Look at that momentum.
Jumped up, and you're exactly right. Gonna make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
This one fielded at the 5.
Let's see. You got 2. Yep, you did the same damn thing. Why do people got offensive linemen on the kickoff return? Look at these big dudes. Who are they going to tackle? Who are these big dudes going to tackle?
Blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Now I got to get this damn thing back.
For them here as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff working right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Let's get
The 49-yard line.
Switch.
Now King looking to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took
got 91 speed. He should be able to run. He should be running faster than that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Oh,
And he's
he showed us though. He don't. Is it night? It's real. Or is it 89 with 92 acceleration? That, but he don't run like it.
Uses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now they try the right side here.
Touch it. There you go. That's fine. As long as you ain't getting hit.
Good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline.
Fucking Denver put my running back out, man. That's the shit that pissed me off. He put Drake out, and it was nobody's fault but mine when I was already up 21-0.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll send you up to Orlando.
Yeah, Kansas City. That's how I'm supposed to get him there. I got him in all my leagues.
In the NFL.
Yeah. He like that. Look at this shit. Okay. Alright. Tight end should be wide open in the middle because he's not going to stick him. Come on, Drew. You know he's not going to stick him. Just hit the tight end. Just throw it to him.
On 3rd and 2.
That is triangle. This motherfucker throws it to the fucking wide receiver. Triangle running right down the middle of the field. He throws it over here. Why did I throw it over here? Why did I throw it over there? Tight end running right down the middle of the field. He getting in the outpad.
Didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
I sit up here. This is what I ain't doing this shit no more. He sent the invitation and I just joined it.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope.
I know you ain't going to sit here and try to throw the ball.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
He's happy he has 7-0.
For a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Kill.
Chase, Sam off. Recon, 132 fighter.
Oh, this guy. Come on, man.
Hey, orbit. Hit it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's caught by his tight end, Uzella.
And all the way to the opposite 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Toss left. This is Smith. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ito Smith, his 9th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
I got him, I got the Ravens, and then I got Bug. And I wasn't even going to play the Bug game.
And he'll take this one
that bullshit he did last time.
26-yard line.
I was like, I'm not even playing this game. If I miss the playoffs, I miss the playoffs. I said I wasn't playing.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get
Why
that
is he not
0 off
picking
the
him?
board.
Okay, I can't do shit. Fuck it. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but hey, we're gonna run with it. You're gonna put my fucking tackle out there? Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
If you run outside,
if
you run outside, that's a fucking first down.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. He's going to have a first
he just keeps going out there. I was like, and the bad part is, I can't do nothing. I can't switch it.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
14.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we go up
I'm still playing midday. Then I'm sitting there. I didn't warm up with this team. I ain't do shit.
Take it away, Coach.
I'm like, okay.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
Okay,
here in
defense.
quarter number
Defense.
3.
Let's go. Right there. To the left. Just go to the left. Just go to the left. Go to the left. Got you. Too slow. Let's go. Alright, come on. Come on. Yeah, I just gotta play fucking off that. Once I score, he gonna get nervous. So it's just a matter of scoring.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard.
Right.
What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
Go.
I would love to have been in there because
it's 20 yards, it's 10 yards there every time. Just take the ball all the way outside. His cornerback getting pushed all the way back, so just keep doing it. If he's gonna give it to you, take it.
Are they upset that the plays weren't working because
take it every time. Just keep running outside. Oh, it ain't Drake.
We'll find out pretty
quickly. It ain't Drake.
If they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run
Drake
game.
would have broke that.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here you go with this shit again. Oh, I can live with this one though.
This is Logan. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
He got to stop you. Stop stopping yourself.
That's all they
fucking
needed to keep the drive going.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On the carry, it's Logan. He's got the first down inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
He ran out there and never blocked him.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I need some houses over here.
First down.
Go, you got him, Speed. Come on, let's go.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
King on 1st and 10.
I see you right. Go, come on, King. Come on, King.
He's going to take off with it. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Again, it's Smith. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
80 weapons. Hey, high 7.
50, Mike, 50. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man. Undercross.
Bam.
Check. Fresno.
Come on, throw the ball.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left.
Thank you, motherfucker. Let's go.
Kicked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
He said, I don't even know why he's fucking running, throwing the ball,
You can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to.
Score.
But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line
Can't
either.
do no more.
Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Just score. He's not even trying to stop you. Yes. Block!
Just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play
Fucking
there.
Etienne keep getting tired. That's
number 12 on the year.
That's the problem. I can't run him. He my shell back. You know what I mean?
That's the score you felt.
And now he the feature back because Drake hurt. And I'm like,
and you know that there was an emphasis on their side.
Hey,
we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes
I'm good, but it's just the fact that keep doing it.
You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, he'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Damn, I took it that far? I took it in the air.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He's definitely going to run now because he's not going to throw the ball. He's scared of that.
50. We own it. Check the backer. Check 43.
What?
Flags will
oh,
come
this guy.
in.
Let's here we go with the bullshit.
Defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker,
I didn't get one thing right today. Not one.
About it because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Come on. Can't run the clock out. Let's go. We got to play.
5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd
Got to
down.
play. Let's go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, wahoo! Now!
50. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, let's go.
2nd and 5.
Come on, 39. Keep the ball.
Third, he couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll set up to throw.
That's right, Jack.
Incomplete.
You only can throw it to one person. Come on.
To the ground.
Drop.
And 4th down now coming
Yeah, let's get a little more back.
I would dare say that these guys have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets and get right back out there.
Oh. Well, Auntie know that. Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Oh, we out. See ya. See ya. That's why you Etienne. See ya. Etienne, you can't catch him. Just side out, nigga. Side out, nigga. Side out. Take the ball out, nigga. Side out. Let's go.
A great effort there. 77 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Sanders now to add the extra point.
That's how you play. You say from now on, that's how you shoot. That's how you shoot.
We're all knotted up at 14.
Let's go. Damn.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends
got the
this
same
one
record?
away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, okay.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here first and 10.
Come on. Shit, you better off give it to him than taking that hit.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Come on. You know you got to throw it. You know you got to throw it.
Watch the end.
Slams, who draw corkers.
You can do this all day, dude. You know you got to throw it.
He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And
See how you do that, dude? All we got to do is stand in front of you.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to
He
make
should
a
have threw
play,
it to the
right?
tight end. He was open in the middle. But he wanted to go one. Yes, he was. Tight end in the middle was open. Yeah. But, you know, unless that was his original person he was throwing to, he ain't had time to sit back there, especially with defensive men flying. Get off of him, get off of him. Cut him, cut him.
They're expecting a run here.
Oh! If y'all block instead of looking.
We're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
There you go.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert.
Don't know which way I'm going. Don't know if it's a pass or not. Yeah, that's that.
The Dolphins on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. On third down.
Oh my goodness, what? Oh, fucking Matt. What are you doing?
This time they're able to get him behind.
I didn't run that shit wide.
Defensively, they rallied the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
Why I never had a fucking win?
As he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Here it comes, here it comes.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet
This guy.
and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
What, they're gonna get? They're gonna get more rest? Why you get it back?
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and
Boy, that's why that boy on the field. That boy hit hard, huh? How you get that ball?
On base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home.
39.
The next guy
Fucking
comes
that boy
through
hit
and picks him
96
up.
power. That shit. How I don't get that ball?
Ready? 18 Gator. You're out.
second down, they'll run with White.
Yeah, strong safety. X Factor. I think it's what, second year? He's a rookie. He's an X Factor.
Officially, it will go as a
So he playing just for the what's the name? And we got you. Because you playing not to, and I'm going to accommodate you. You don't want to, and I'm not going to let you.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
He's just not had his focus in this game. It's not one drop.
It's
not two.
Oh, man made him drop that.
For this
How I don't get that fumble? That's crazy.
For any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal.
What time championship game in New Orleans?
This one's still certainly a long ways from over.
Man, they treated Ohio State so bad, man. That shit pissing me. I'm still pissed about that.
But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
They cheated that game. You're going to talk targeting because he lit up the white
The Dolphins at the
really?
line ready for their next drive. And
that's what you do?
Than they did
targeting.
Last possession when they punted
you hit the whiteboard targeting. Now you know you can't do that. See ya. I'm passing you.
Leverage guys.
Get off.
Line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the big play moves
all
the way
close.
across midfield. It's
Too close.
1st and 10 from the 45.
Too close. If y'all hold this motherfucker.
This one down to about the 40.
All right, I got to take you out. You done ran
5
twice.
yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Come on, let's go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage
look at it. You don't know what to do. You gotta run up. Run up. Nope, don't run up.
Leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Take that first. That's all right. That's why you put the first back in so you don't fumble.
The 38-yard line.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window.
Who's that?
This might be the best of the bunch. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
No.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
I can't take a fucking another back hurt. Come on. This is fucking bullshit. It's 40. It's a 57-yarder in the win. You have to throw the ball. It's a 50... Yeah. All right, you need something here.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him. But in this
situation,
has
this motherfucker.
I know as a defender,
it's thrown up on purpose.
Extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The field goal is too fucking far. That's why I should have threw the shit underneath. It's 57 yards into the win. And the fucking tight end got hurt. At the end, they called a timeout when the running back got hurt. Ain't that some shit?
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is
forthcoming.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
Can't make it.
With 2 remaining, we'll be back after
Strain
this.
bicep will return soon. No, keep his ass out.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Go 58 to Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. 58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike.
Here's King throwing on 4th down.
Dude, throw the ball to the fucking tight end.
They had to go for it with such little time
tight end
remaining,
fucking wide
and it
open.
looks like the Bears are going to win the football game. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Get myself together, go to work. Yeah, it's fucking. All right now, Ryan. Talk to you later.
2nd down now.
Gotcha. All right, man. Go get him.
Behind the line of scrimmage. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bears, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got zero. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal when I put my foot on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They check it to 10.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new. I'm a running back. Same day, wow.